Hey guys, what is up? It's Dusty here, and welcome back to another crypto video. And guys, a little bit earlier today, I told you all about how Ripple right now is trying to fetch from the SEC whether or not those guys bought or sold XRP. Let me reiterate again for you guys how extremely important that specific decision is going to be, and I firmly believe that the judge is going to side with Ripple. It is extremely important because if any employee traded XRP at any time in the past, boom, huge news for Ripple. They can always say, well, but your own employees traded it, so it wasn't clear. Second of all, if the rules changed in 2018 or 19, which again is very feasible that did, and there wasn't any proper clarity for SEC members before, even if they didn't trade it, that's again huge for Ripple. Just wanted to quickly give you guys a couple of seconds on that one, just to make sure you guys all are on the same line. It's huge. Now, in terms of price, you've most likely seen me talk about this article. I don't know how low we can go. Just going to be completely open and honest with you. What I do know though, guys, is that right now we are lower than we were a couple of days ago, and right now I'm getting a discount on my crypto, which is why I am buying my entire bags full. And I know a lot of people are going to come up to me in a couple of days from now saying, oh, I wish I bought, or oh yeah, you were right. No worries, because we can also go down a little bit further. A lot of people have been talking about this one last leg before the skyrocket towards the moon. And guys, I've read so many articles by now of people just explaining why this crash was due, why this, why that. I mean, it kind of is though, right? If everybody gets too excited, this is the stuff that happens. And here was, for example, Mike Novogratz, who said investors got too excited, leading to Bitcoin's massive plunge. There's something to say about that one. The key takeaways are over $360 billion of crypto market wiped off. Billionaire Mike Novogratz weighs in on its possible cause. Market observers attribute the sell-off to market manipulation, and on-chain analysis hints sell-off will allow long-term investors a good buying opportunity. Now, guys, if you're watching this video right now, make sure you press that like button just to help out a little bit. You don't have to, but it helps. Just quickly letting you guys know. So the conclusion is set and steady, though, guys. I don't think we need to read too far into this one because it's kind of obvious. Then Dogecoin and Shiba, have they peaked? This is actually a fun little concept I've talked about a couple of times on my channel. I personally still hold both Dogecoin and Shiba because I still believe there's some potential in them. Now, I saw a little bit of hype today about some coins that are competing with Dogecoin being listed on Coinbase and whatnot. When I looked up info on that today, I couldn't really find anything because Coinbase, of course, is entirely filled now with just SEC news, SEC news, SEC news. If you guys know anything about that, about a Dogecoin competitor, maybe even Shiba, something like that, having some sort of listing somewhere. Some people said, oh, Robinhood is going to do something. Some people said Coinbase is going to do something. Let me actually, just for good measure, type in Robinhood Dogecoin competitor. Because maybe I'm just mistaken a little bit today. I see if there's something wrong. No, again, I'm just seeing articles from weeks ago now. Dogecoin. Maybe Shiba Inu got listed on Robinhood. Maybe it's been on there for a long while. No, I'm also not seeing anything on that regard. Shiba Inu. I'm just typing in different things, guys, but I'm not finding the results that you guys would like. It's just all 3 weeks old, 3 weeks old, 4 weeks old. Whenever you type in this stuff, let's type in Robinhood listing crypto. Let's see if we can find anything. You know, 3 weeks old, only one small thing, but generally speaking, guys, we're not really finding stuff. And usually, if it's a big listing, you would see it. Same thing for Coinbase. Coinbase listing Dogecoin, for example. Dogecoin competitor. That's what I read in some of those headlines. All of these are just talking about freaking not the thing that we'd want to see. Let's put it like that, all right? So that's annoying. All right, guys, and there's also this other project which I wanted to tell you guys about. It is called BitCCI. I know you most likely pronounce it in a different manner, but you guys know how YouTube works by now, right? You always gotta be a little bit careful. And now, this project was launched a couple of years ago already. I believe that the company was founded in 2017 with only a couple $100. Not too relevant, but the idea is very freaking interesting. All right, so I've been reading a little bit into it, and even though it's something I have never seen before, it has some potential. And why? Well, listen to it. So straight out the door, BitC users can experience the best security features and compliance while interacting within its ecosystem. BitCCI intends to build a series of nightclubs called BitCCI Nightclub Network by purchasing lands across Europe, and basically the BitCCI token will act as kind of a payment token, basically, where you can pay around with that type of stuff. There's also, apparently, I read somewhere in the, I didn't kind of want to say those words in the YouTube video, you know what I mean? But that's, that's these guys' niche. In the white paper, I read that you also have some sort of affiliate type of system where, you know, if there's adult content, you know, out there that people are working for basically, and you refer people to it, that you might actually get some revenue for it. And I've really never seen this being connected to crypto. We know, of course, that the hub, which everybody knows by now most likely, actually took crypto payments a little while ago, and you know, right now I guess this is just a thing that's coming up. Obviously, guys, we all know that once this industry gets saturated a little bit, you know, the area which we should not speak of, but you're seeing it right in front of you. Once that area gets saturated, you know things are doing well, right? And so in terms of the niche and the way that they're trying to fill the gap, oh my days, it is a smart idea. I'm going to give it to them, right? So in terms of what the project would do, as I've just explained to you, they're going to be buying a lot of freaking clubs. They're going to be hosting a lot of events. They're going to make the space a little bit safer. They're going to make sure these guys get paid more and whatnot. It's just, generally speaking, a pretty good idea. They have a pretty big plan. To some degree, it kind of feels as if by getting into it, you're kind of getting part of the game, though, right? Kind of feels a little bit like that, but I guess we really can't complain too much, because once more, this is something you don't really ever see. Telegram, rather small. Twitter, also not too big, but it might be something you want to check out. Switzerland-based project, been out there for a couple of years already. Let me know what you think down below. All right, and moving over, guys, legendary trader John Bollinger, depending on how you want to say it, turns bullish on Bitcoin. Is the Bitcoin sell-off over? Legendary trader John Bollinger turns bullish on the largest crypto. Fun fact, this happens all the time. He says, now bullish on BTC to USD, good risk to reward setup, first target the upper B band, which of course is his own personal thing, progressive stop under today's low. Now, little fun fact, this happens very often with these very important traders. Let me put it like that. What they do basically is they wait for a big dip when there's almost no other way for the price to go up, and they start to go really heavy on the bullish front. So you might see this two ways. One, they're just picking the side which is most likely to win, and so they're doing a correct thing. Second of all, they don't let go of too many statements that are controversial. They just follow the flow in the easiest way to get as much attention as possible. It can be either. I don't really care, guys, because ultimately I'm on the same type of front line right now. Good risk to reward setup for almost every crypto right now. It is just worth it. A little fun thing I also saw was why Coinbase stock dropped today. Really? Is that a question you should be asking? Why Coinbase stock dropped today? I'm going to say that it's quite an obvious one. I'm going to say it's a really freaking obvious one. The key point, the disagreement is over whether the Coinbase lend program constitutes a security. And obviously, a stock of a company wouldn't do too good if they're under public scrutiny and they basically did it themselves. Because obviously, the SEC didn't sue Coinbase just quite yet. They basically let go of a statement that the SEC is looking into suing them. But the stock prices pretty much fell rather quickly. I think it's also, as I said before, guys, maybe something to do with each other. Maybe Coinbase did this all on purpose because, yeah, you might actually say they wanted to, you know, one thing I'm sometimes thinking, maybe Coinbase wanted to down their numbers a little bit. Hear me out. So what if Coinbase knew that the stock price would fall because crypto fell this much, so they decided to put up some new SEC announcement or statement, which they might have known about for weeks or months, purely to mitigate the idea that the prices are only falling because crypto is doing bad, but now they can kind of say, oh yeah, the price is falling because Coinbase got sued by the SEC, or at least they didn't even get sued. They might get sued. Maybe, just maybe. Then Bitcoin stabilizes, but don't expect the calm to last. A lot of people also have that opinion that, oh no, we're going to get some crazy movement happening soon. That's the fun part about it all. We just got the first country to officially accept Bitcoin. It's only going to get more fun from here. If you're talking in terms of price, I also keep thinking, guys, we can go a little bit lower, but we can go so far, so much more upwards, basically. You might say, oh, Bitcoin could go down back, right? Can go to the ground again. Yes, but at some point it will recover itself and it will come back up higher. And every time we build and build and build a new layer. For example, I don't think that Bitcoin is ever going to see a price below $5,000 again. Honestly, I don't think below $9,000, but let's say $5,000 just to be safe. If you told that to people 5 years ago, they'd look at you and smack you in the face most likely for saying something that rude. Because that's crazy. All right, but right now, that's the way it is. It's reality. And once more, I expect some crazy growth. In terms of calm towards the downside, I don't really care about that too much because I'm just buying anyway. I'm a big freaking dip buyer. Now, Crypto Whale claims MicroStrategy is secretly working on an exit strategy to dump its multi-billion-dollar holdings. Could be. It's a conspiracy theory. Don't believe me, they've just transferred 92,000 Bitcoin to a new LLC, which allows them to sell without filing with the SEC. Could be. It could be. So I'm not going to say too much about that. And then Dogecoin rivals source 30% on Coinbase listing. Let's see, huh? Shiba Inu is rallying hard because of Coinbase listing. Well, I just checked it out. It didn't really rally that hard. It's very small. Didn't see any news of it anywhere. I did kind of prompt you guys at the start here with me looking because I knew the article was about to come. But I didn't really see anything, nor is the price really that crazy. I went to check out the top list, basically. Shiba is doing okay, but once more, guys, it's not that amazing. It's good, but it's not that good. A lot of people were saying, oh, this is when Shiba's going to hit $1. Well, yeah, there was some increase in volume, but it's not that amazing, though, guys. It's not as amazing as I would have liked it to be then for such a listing, which made me wonder whether or not something actually happened. Because once more, even though we went from some freaking, let's say, 60 to about, let's say, 80, it's a nice increase. That's it. We're right back down to about 63 right now, so nothing really changed ultimately. Yeah, just quickly letting you guys know about that one. You see my drift right here? I don't know if really something happened. I couldn't find anything, nor do I really think it's important whatsoever. Officially, there was an announcement. You can actually see Chili's and stuff and Keep and a lot of different crypto got listed on there. Then again, I don't know exactly why this is becoming such an issue right now because this is also old. I guess maybe the entire ship situation just got... oh, there we go. We got an update today. Inbound trends for Shiba are now available. Yeah, okay, it's nice, but it's not that amazing, so... yeah, that's the conclusion of today. Guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you press the like button and subscribe. And I will definitely see you guys again in another crypto video later today.